The second logic gate involves mathematical mapping. This is where minor arithmetic errors in J-code unit calculations trigger automatic mismatches. Take Infliximab, billed as J1745. For a 90 kilogram patient at a dose of 5 milligrams per kilogram, the total required dose is 450 milligrams. The HCPCS rules for J1745 state that one billing unit equals exactly 10 milligrams of the drug. To be accurate, the billing team must convert that 450 milligram dose into exactly 45 billing units. If the units submitted do not match the math the payer's algorithm expects for that patient's weight, the prior authorization is instantly flagged as invalid. These errors lead to total claim denials, or worse, significant underbilling, where the clinic provides the drug but is only reimbursed for a fraction of the cost.
Relying on manual calculations for weight-based drugs is an unnecessary risk. Clinics need drug-specific cheat sheets to ensure exact mathematical mapping every time. The final gate is lexical mismatch. This occurs when the diagnostic codes used do not meet the specific granularity required by the payer's policy. Consider a request for Orencia using diagnosis code M06.9, which denotes unspecified rheumatoid arthritis. In many cases, this code will be blocked immediately. This is because Aetna's local coverage determination for this drug specifically requires a diagnosis of seropositive rheumatoid arthritis. The clinical necessity is real, but because the lexical code, the ICD-10 choice, was too vague, the algorithm treats it as a non-covered condition. To prevent this, your team must map every ICD-10 code to the payer's specific clinical policy before the claim is ever sent. If the billing code doesn't mirror the payer's published requirements, the medical facts of the case will not matter to the automated system. This need for precision is complicated by the fact that payers do not use the same rules. Adalimumab, or J0135, highlights how divergent these algorithms can be. Aetna's algorithm for adalimumab requires documented trials of methotrexate and blood work, specifically RF and CRP levels, that must be less than 6 months old. Cigna, however, uses a different set of logic gates that prioritize specific drug failure sequences over the age of the lab work. Cigna often requires the failure of at least one other TNF inhibitor before they will approve a move to a second one. Additionally, Cigna's current formulary heavily favors Tier 2 biosimilars over the originator product Humira. Requesting the originator requires an additional administrative layer, a formulary exception request that proves the patient has a documented intolerance to the biosimilar versions. Because these rules change constantly, a universal prior authorization process is no longer effective. Your revenue cycle must adapt to these divergent payer matrices in real time. We provide a free 90-day prior auth and denial audit specifically for specialty clinics to find these gaps. By reviewing your last 90 days of denied claims, we can pinpoint exactly which logic gates are failing and quantify the revenue your clinic is currently leaving on the table. Moving to a system based on data precision is the only long-term solution for specialty RCM.